Namaskar students and welcome. Before we begin, one kind request children, please watch this video till the end so that you understand all the concepts very clearly. Let us begin with the fifth sum in this video. See the sum, it is a mixed fraction. We will first convert the mixed fraction into improper fraction and then we will divide these two fractions. And you know the rule of converting mixed fraction into improper fraction, into plus. Let's start. Into plus. I'll write second one, children. Into plus. Okay, now first we will convert them into improper fraction and then we will solve this fraction. Until then we will not do anything. 2 into 5 plus 1 upon 5. Denominator doesn't change, it remains like that only. Divided by 5 into 6 plus 3. See, 5 into 6 plus 3 upon 6, the denominator doesn't change. Now 2 5s are 10 plus 1 upon 5. You can write 11 also directly, children. There is no problem. Divided by 5 6 are 30 plus 3 upon 6. Now 10 plus 1 11 divided by 30 plus 3 33 upon 6. So now we have got our sum in a fraction form. Let us solve it in our normal way now. (11 upon 5) division will change to multiplication into. So I will reverse the second fraction now, children, because I have reversed the sign. So I will reverse the fraction also. 6 upon 33. Now we will see whether the fractions are coming in a common table or not. 11 and 5 do not come in a common table. 6 and 33, yes, they come in a common table. They come in a common table of 3. 3 2s are 6, 3 11s are 33. Let's do it then, children. Into this 6 is 3 2s are 6 and this 33 is 3 11s are 33. Both are coming in a common table of 3. We'll cancel this 3. 2 and 11 remain. This also we have to cancel. 2 and 11. Now, children, these two are coming in the same table. Rather, they are the same numbers. 11 ones are 11, 11 ones are 11. (11 ones are 11 ones are). We'll cancel them, children. This common table 11 will cancel now. What is remaining? That will write 1 upon 5 and here 2 is remaining. 2 and 1 is remaining. Let's write them together. 1 into 2, 5 into 1. See our answer now. That's your answer and done. I hope that you all have understood, children. Let's continue with the next sum. Now the sixth sum, children. See the sum. We will first change the division into multiplication and we will reverse the second fraction. Let's start. First fraction we write like that only. Second division changes to multiplication. And this is reversed. 26 upon 7. Just the reverse, children. Now observe. Are the fractions coming in any common table? 5 and 13 don't come in a common table. 26 and 7 don't come in a common table. Minus 5 and 7 don't come in a common table. These two come in a table of 13. 13 ones are 13. 13 twos are 26. So let's write and cancel them now. By now you all know the method, children. You all are very well acquainted with this method now. Let's continue. Thirteen ones are 13. 13 twos are 26. We are cancelling. Common table also. Now what is remaining? Minus 5 and down 1 is remaining. 2 is remaining here and 7 is remaining here. We'll multiply them and finish off with the sum. See, minus 5 into 2 upon 1 into 7. Minus 10 upon 7 is your answer. Finished. Now let's move to the next sum. Now the seventh sum, children, this sum doesn't have a denominator in the second one. So what we'll do, we'll put 1. Very simple, very good, children. You all know it now. We are going to put 1 here because there is no denominator. I'll remove the bracket now. Let's reverse. Division becomes multiplication. Into this will be reversed. I will put a minus sign to the numerator. It never goes to the denominator. So here. Now let us multiply because see 9, 11 don't come in common table. 1, 8 don't come in common table. 9 and 8 also don't come in common table, and this way also 11 and 1 do not come in a common table. We'll write them together now. See, now 9 ones are 9 minus 9. 11 eights are 88. So this is our sum done and complete. Now let us move to the last sum of this practice set. Now the last sum, children, here also there is no denominator. Now what should we do? What should we do, children? Yes, you're very right. We are going to give 1 to the denominator. We will write 1 here. Let's write in the next step. Five upon 1. Because there is no denominator, let's divide it in our normal way. This division will change into multiplication. Into second one will be reversed. 2 upon 5 will become 5 upon 2. That's the rule, children. Whenever there are division fractions, we always do it. So now we will multiply, because see, 5 and 1 do not come in common table. 5 and 2 do not come in common table. This way also 5 and 2 don't come in common table, and this way also 1 and 5 don't come in a common table. Means we are talking except the table of 1. 5 into 5 upon 1 into 2. That's our answer. Over. I hope that you all have understood these sums. Thank you for watching till the end.